Okay, so this is a message to children. I'm not speaking about like baby, tiny children. Oh shit, I couldn't. Put it right here. No, I'm just kidding. God fucking damn it. For fuck's sakes. Okay, thank you. I'm wearing a sports bra, by the way. That's why I look flat as hell. I'm sorry about that. I don't even know why anyone would care. Anyway, I'm sorry about myself. If you are under the age of 18 and you think, oh, I want to get old, I want to grow up, I'm so young, oh, it sucks being young, I want to be old. You know what? You fucking don't want to be old. Because okay, say you're like 12 or under. You're probably going through like the beginning of puberty. If you're a girl, you're starting to get boobies. If you're a guy, you're jacking off, all that kind of shit. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm so young. Look at teenagers. They're so old. I wish I could be like them. I feel like a little baby. I feel so immature. Lol. I want to be mature. And when you're like 13, 14, I went through my worst awkward stage then. That's when you're going to be like, oh, that's so cool. And you're going to think a lot of things about yourself. It's going to be a crazy, crazy shit fucking year or two or whatever. That's usually the zone where people go through like their awkward phases and like their developmental brain changes and like depression and stuff, because that's what happened to me. And then when you hit 15, you're going to be like, oh shit, that's all over now. I have grown as a person. I'm so much bigger and better than I was before. I know more about the world. And that's the truth, you do. But if you're like me, you're also going to have intense and slightly crippling anxiety that starts to creep up on you and just build day by day, because you realize you're getting fucking old. Okay, you're not a kid anymore. You can't go trick-or-treating anymore. You can't go, what the fuck's happening with my thing? You can't go into like the McDonald's play place or shit or whatever. You are old now, and there's expectations on you, and you have to finish your assignments that you're letting slip and slip and slip, and you can't get up at 11 without your parents yelling at you. There are repercussions. You need to work. You need to make your own money. You need to be responsible for your entire life pretty soon, because whatever courses you take in the near future dictate what courses you will be applicable for in university, and that, like, is just stressful, because then that means what university courses you take will be like contributing to your entire life and blah blah blah, all this shit. And then once you hit 16, you're gonna be like, oh no, it's not, I was just 14 like yesterday. I'm still gonna write 15 on everything for a while. And then before, like, just when you start getting used to saying that you're 16, you like are like, okay, I'm 16. Oh Christ. And you only have like 2 more months until your 17th birthday. Then, if you're like me, when you hit 17, you cry and you stress and your anxiety is like up here when it used to be here, and it's just like, and then you hit another low, and I don't know, I'm just ranting about my life now. But anyways, what my point is with this is that I'm almost 18, and that means that holy shit, my hair's so ugly today, so is my face, I'm sorry. You will be applicable for more things, like voting and whatever. You're going to be a legal adult, you can do some things legally, but that also means you can do less illegal things for fun. I'm not endorsing illegal stuff. Yes, I am. But, I mean, like, if you want to actually do teenager things, do them while you're young. Just forgive me for lack of better analogies or whatever, YOLO it, because you know what, you're young and you have to appreciate that. You have to appreciate it while you still are young. Once you get old, you're gonna start crying and whining about how old you are and how little you've accomplished and how fast your life is going by and how you're almost an adult and you still feel like you're 11. Okay? So not everyone's like this. My mom and my sister were like, oh, I don't care, I'm getting old, who gives a shit? And I think it also has to do with today's kids, like me, this generation. It's an information age. Everyone's always online. You're getting lots of stuff through your head, like, oh wow, look at this amazing person accomplished this shit and that shit. And even just like stupid stuff like followers on like Tumblr and Instagram and Twitter, like who cares about that? But it actually kind of matters to us a little bit, I guess, because we always get all kind of hung up over how this person has more likes and followers. It doesn't even matter to me, honestly, but subconsciously it shows that that person's a higher social rank than you, and it makes you feel even more shitty. So yeah, if you're one of those people who is low self-confidence and esteem and tends to worry and overthink a lot, is introverted, like highly introverted like me. I'm like 75% introverted on the Myers-Briggs test. I've done it like a million times, and I'm INTP. So yeah, if you're like me and you're like that, and you're not like my mom and my sister who just are kind of more happy-go-lucky, extroverted type of people, this doesn't apply to everyone. I'm just saying that this is like the type of personality that typically like sometimes goes. My dad's very introverted too, but he's not as much as me. He's maybe like 30% or something, so actually not that much. And he's gotten more extroverted in the last 20 years or 10 years or whatever. So sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm just, you know, I'm stressed out. And then, yeah, I make my own problems and they build on each other, and then everything gets worse, and then my mom gets mad, and then I get stressed, and my dad gets mad, and then my siblings are like, oh, they look up to me, obviously, subconsciously or consciously they do, and I set a bad example because I'm just like a shitty, irresponsible, bad student. So yeah, anyway, do good in school, but also have fun, okay? Have fun before you get old and it all goes to shits and you can't get your life back. I wish I was 7 every day of my life, every day of my existence. I wish I was 7. I wish I didn't have to be such an asshole about everything, and I wish I could get my shit together. And it's a lot harder than it sounds when you have this much motivation. Okay? That's all. Have a good day. Please, I'm serious, have a good day. You want to have a good day. You don't have that many left. I know I'm sounding depressing right now, but you honestly don't have that many days in your life, and before you know it, you'll be 80, and your whole life will be gone by, and like my music teacher said, you wake up one day when you're 50, and you realize, oh my god, I spent my whole life working, and now I'm retired, and what now am I supposed to do? If you're like my grandma, you'll go travel the world and go to Egypt and China and whatever. She's like 86, still going hard. Do that. Don't waste your life. It sucks to waste your life. It sucks to be sad. Don't do it. From my heart to yours, peace out, bitches.